morning and welcome to our 10-minute yoga stretch session for every day. So initially, just take an inhale, elongate through the spine, make sure you sit on both seat bones evenly. Stay for the exhale, and on the next inhale, bring your shoulders up, and then exhale, let them slide all the way down. Inhale again, but this time just broaden through the shoulders. And then on the exhale, slide them down. Bring your hands to face the sky. Take another inhale, really bring these shoulders up. Bring the elbows behind you almost, and then slide them down. Bring the hands back onto your knees. And we do the same thing one more time. Take a deep, deep inhale to bring up the shoulders towards your earlobes, and then on the exhale, just let them slide down. On the next inhale, just broaden through the shoulders, and then exhale, slide them down. Bring your hands to face the sky. Take a deep inhale, really bring the shoulders up. Bring the elbows slightly behind you and slide them all the way down. Then change the cross of your legs. Take another inhale, bring your left arm out in line with your left shoulder. Bring your right arm up and then wrap the arm and lean over to your left hand side. Relax this left shoulder and take 3 breaths here. Take the inhale to create space on your right hand side rib cage here. And then on the exhale, just lean over a little bit more. And perhaps there's some space on the next inhale to just open up towards the sky. And then on the next exhale, just bring the left arm below your shoulder and begin to roll your head and neck forwards and backwards. Maybe you find a sweet spot here with the chin tucked in, or perhaps you really need to lean back and find a nice stretch there. Take 3 breaths here. And on the next inhale, use your left hand against your head. Come all the way back up. Take another inhale, really be tall again, elongate. And then on the exhale, bring your right arm in line with your right hip. Bring the left arm overhead, wrap the shoulder again, and then lean over to your right. Again, take 3 inhalations and exhalations here. Create space on the inhale and maybe lean a little bit over on the exhale. And perhaps on the next inhale, you have the ability to open out to the sky a little bit more. And then bring the left arm just below your shoulder, really reach out over there. And begin to roll your head and neck until you find a sweet spot. Maybe it's here, perhaps it's there. Just see what feels good and take another 3 breaths here. And using your right hand against your face, bring yourself back up. Change the cross of the legs one more time. Take an inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Turn them round, exhale, bring them down and behind yourself. And then begin to lean forwards gently. Bring your hands in front of you. And then ripple all the way back up. Let's do that one more time. Take an inhale, bring the arms out to the side and up. Turn them round, exhale, bring them behind you and begin to lean forward. Stay for the inhale, bring the arms in front of you. And on the next inhale, ripple all the way back up. Then we can take 10 years of our age away by just getting up without needing to rely on our hands. So for that, keep this leg bent in, step this leg forward and use the commotion to come up to standing. Come to the back of your mat, feet hip distance apart, Shoulders nice and relaxed. Tuck the tailbone a little bit, a little engagement in the core, and then roll down for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and stretch. Bend your knees again and stretch. Then crouch all the way down. Walk up into a push-up position. Hands underneath your shoulders, really broaden into your shoulders. One line from your shoulders through your bum into your heels. And then bring the knees down. Come into a tabletop position. Take an inhale into cow. Tuck the tailbone up. Head comes up. And then exhale into cat. Really suck the belly button in. One more time, cow. Back to cat. Into cow. One more cat. Come to a neutral tabletop. And then just collapse into your shoulders as if you want the shoulder blades to meet at the back of your back. And then inhale to broaden through your shoulders. Do that one more time. Let them collapse on your exhale. And then inhale, bring them back up. Stay in your regular tabletop. And then lean over to look behind yourself one side. Breathe into center and exhale to do the same on the other side. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Then come back to a steady tabletop one more time. Bring your hands slightly in front of you and see if you can come down into a puppy pose. Just bring your hairline onto the ground. If you're very flexible, maybe you want to bring your chin onto the ground, but that's not needed. Just do what feels good here. Take an inhale, stay for the exhale, and then gently bring yourself back to tabletop. Take another inhale, bring your right arm out, and then on the exhale, slide it down. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, slide it down. One more time, inhale, bring it out. And set it back down. Let's do the other way. So inhale, bring the left arm up. And then stretch the needle on the exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, stretch the needle. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch the needle one more time. Come back to tabletop. Roll yourself back into a child's pose with the arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath. Then roll forward into a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Come up to downward facing dog. And then just ripple forward into plank. Knees down. Child's pose. Forward into tabletop. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. In this downward dog, think about clasping with your hands, pushing your hips to the highest point here. Maybe walk the dog a little bit, take some movement here. Come back to steady dog, swing it from side to side. And then maybe bend the knees and just push your torso towards the back. And then walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Come into a forward fold. And then roll all the way back up. Standing head and neck come up last. One very last little exercise. Bring your hands up one more time. Inhale. Clasp with your left hand your right wrist. And then lean over to your left. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Come on back up. Switch the grip out so the right hand grabs the left wrist. And lean over to the right. Come back up. Bring the hands down, another shoulder roll, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was quite a nice wee bit of stretching and relaxing and creating some movement for just 10 minutes. Thank you so much for being here.